Right, here we are at an end of a path at Grain, just about to where the water starts. They're off to do some fishing, turned up just for us. Oh, Jason's making a cup of tea. What do you do, putting on your coat? Ain't that warm? Right, there's a power station, you can hear it buzzing. And just about there somewhere is Grain Tower, which we're going to go and do, because supposedly the water levels dropped 2.5 hours earlier than I was intending. Someone on the dock just walking the dog said the water's gone out, so we can get to that now. And we're going to try and do the tunnels afterwards. Right, we're here. Grain, middle of nowhere in Kent somewhere. Right, here we are. And there's the tower. I reckon we'll get to that. Water's dropped. I reckon they're staying. A little camper van, little tent the other side of it. Somewhere there's the tunnels up here we'll go and find. Grain Fort. Long gone, late 50s, early 60s, but the tunnels remain. Some business there, some description. Right, Jason boiling up some water. It's starting to steam. Right, we'll now get across to the tower and we'll do the tunnels after. Do it in the back to front order to I was planning on. Water's gone out a lot earlier than I was planning on. Wellington's on, my very fetching Wellingtons. And we'll traipse the 400 metres out to the Grain Tower. Got some nice looking kit, look, that's proper tripods there. Right, just about to march out to this Grain Tower. Water's gone, so off we'll go. Right, Jason coming up the rear.
You dirty bastard.
Well, we're getting there. It's not gone as low as it could, but it's good enough and it seems to be better now. Now we're on the more harder causeway. Here we go, we're getting there. Probably haven't not done halfway yet. That's the power station. Just come from up there. Say, film crew.
I've got the arse ends, by the time I got the camera out and filmed it, they're gone.
There they are. They're doing a music video. Got a nice camera on a real professional tripod. Very nice music video. So we're going to get on this to get out their way so they can film this. Slightly better equipment than I got. Right, Grain Tower. I can see the ladder, so up we go. Right, we're expected to go up this lovely looking ladder. Looks really safe. Put a pair of gloves on, putting on the gloves, you got them in your bag. Oh, we're here. Right, here we are. Up on the thing. Gonna have a gander round. Climbed up the stairs. Someone's put a flag up here. Some description. Come up here and I'm right at the top. Can't get any higher. Just try and get through the door. Right at the highest part. I stand on the door ledge. I can film out the windows, or lack of windows, or lack of glass anyway. Right, there we go. Some container ship over there, so I can get that. There we are. Bringing in eBay's finest China's crap. Who knows, bringing in something. Right. Some town over there. Gravesend the closest. Not sure, Gravesend maybe, who knows, something that. Right up the top. Water industry, cranes there. Oh, some wind turbines. Oh, you can't get any higher, and I must admit I am not enjoying this. I'm glad there's a railing. Still don't do heights. Power station. That's it. Geocache just stuffed in with a little sort of ledge there. There he is. That's what we came for. Made out of push pipe fittings. Little 50mm plastic pipe and a couple of blanking ends. So a bit of plumbing kit, got a logbook in it. I'll go back up there when Jason comes up and re-sign it and get the paper out, because he's got the rucksack, I've got nothing. So I can stay there. Stick that back when we've logged it. Oh, you say. We're looking a bit sad. Safely say people come here and destroy the thing, which is a shame. Right, here he comes. I tell you what, it's quite scary this. Oh, I must admit I'm not particularly enjoying this.
I think you have to do it to appreciate it.
Yeah.
The video doesn't really pay it any justice.
You got an handrail, but yeah, I don't do it. As soon as that gets off of that original ladder, I'm not keen, but we're here now. Right, music crew lot coming to us. They're making a music video of some description. On their way, they're very expensive cameras. Makes my £150 thing look a bit sad. 130, I think. Canon's finest. Oh, well, you have to keep going down to the different layers, which I'm not going to do filming. Yeah, there's the lift. It brings up the ammunition, the shells, I imagine, for the gun, which is here, which should have been poking out into the water to blow up whatever. Ships, I suppose, wasn't it? Wouldn't have been planes. This is 1850s, 60s. Yeah, there were no planes. It's to stop them foreigners getting to England, I'd imagine. Yeah, I'll look up the history, to be fair. I'm not too sure, but it's a fort. It's a jolly. But yeah, this is where the gun was. You can see the tracks here. Minus the plant in the day. Nice bit of foliage, you know.
Right.
You've got another gun on here, look. Walking around the edge, that's as far as I'm going. Oh, it looks like they're here, the people doing the music video. It's Jason having a gander out. There's the other gun thing there I was on just now. Gun turret, whatever it's called, been a gun attached in the day. That Tom Outdoor stayed here, I see it on YouTube. That was good. Every graffiti has to have a pair of hairy bollocks and a dick, don't it? I found it on here. Every time has to be a great big cock. I reckon there's some sort of boiler in here. Tank. It's plumbing. I'd say the hot water came from here. Radiators system possibly. More sort of plumbing there. Okay, tiles, so kitchen or bedroom, who knows? Hey? I'm just in it at this bit here. May have been the kitchen or a bathroom. It's got plumbing. Who knows? Oh, there you are. Right, this is where we came along. Walked along that. Somewhere the grain fort is somewhere about there. I guess some underground tunnels will go in fine. Well, this was a lounge eating area. That could have been the kitchen next door. Don't know, it's a little bedroomish to me. I reckon this might have been a lounge or a kitchen. Oh no, I found the toilets. Definitely the toilet. Straight out into the water. There you are, straight out into the water it would have gone. Your poo. Yeah. Definitely at the toilets now. Right down some steps. Yeah, that was a shower. Sink possibly. I reckon this was bedrooms. They're by the toilets. Big area, definitely a bedroom would be my guess. Completely graffitied, what a shame, ruined it. Right into the dark depths. Some bowing steps, okay, about to snap, so I'm not using them. I'm going to come down the nicer internal steps. There's a little view, power station, grain power station. Out in the middle of nowhere. Camping chair, seen better days. Power cable coming in, I reckon. See ya.
You can't hide it.
A bit dark, isn't it? I wasn't going down those bow steps, I wasn't prepared to do it. Okay, we're back outside, let's have a look, see what's happening. Hot water tank. Yeah, I see it on YouTube. I could have gone down them just now. I wasn't standing on them. They're bendy. There you are. Hot water tank. I think I found what was the boiler room. Do need the torch now. It is a little bit dark in here. Let's get my hat on. Right, there's the thing. It lifts the ammunition up to the top. And I'm not looking, I've just pressed the zoom button. Do have to look where you're going, you get your feet on a bit of a pickle. It's a bit messy and a lot of things you have to avoid. Okay, as long as you look where you're going. Yeah, this is locked off. Yeah, but ammunition was in here, there's a lockable door on here. Here, this is where it had been stored. It's a lockable gate on it. I bet the ammunition was here. I'm going to have a look down a deep smelly hole. Ah, you know what this is? That's the basement. Yes. But Ian went down this, he got the ladder and went down it. He untied the ladder. Okay, I'm not going to get the waders out for this, I don't want to, but... There's your basement. There's a table there. Table and leg. Be fair, I reckon it goes next door in all. I don't know if I want to go down in that. I've got the waders and we got the telescopic ladder, but it's... Is it worth it?
It's only going to go as far as here anyway.
Right, I wonder what happened to the person sat in that then. wheelchair exists, but the poor dead person doesn't. That's bizarre, isn't it? There's a wheelchair out here. Well, what we've got to go and do in a minute is try and find the tunnels somewhere about up there. I think it's Grain 4, which no longer exists, went in the early 60s, late 50s, but tunnels do. Tunnels you can get in, if we can find it. I've seen it on YouTube and Google Maps. That's about the best I can do. It's just a matter of looking now. That's next activity when we're back off of this. Try and get underground in some 1860 tunnels. Grain Fort. What a place to stay the night, and it's been done. Tom Outdoors has done it, I've seen it. Steps I would not really want to use, they're looking very bony and you've got nothing to hang hold on. I wouldn't want to go up there. Right, I'm going to go and have a little gander around. Quick walk around and see what we can see. Where's the wheelchair? I see it somewhere, isn't it? Yeah, others are going to go and have a little look. Yeah, it's good. Right, so I had a gander around there, job done. A lovely dodgy ladder for access. It's about to snap in half. Old school, we like a bit of old school. Dated 1855. There's a lot making a music video. Expensive equipment. Nice cameras and tripods. There's the power cable coming in. People probably going out to Grain Fort, no, Grain Tower. We're doing the fort next. Heading for a geocache as well, 740 odd metres away, so we'll just keep on walking. This is the next activity, Grain Fort. We've done the tower, there he is. Now on to the next thing, underground tunnels, if we can find a way in. Alright, let's go and find these tunnels. I reckon they're up here somewhere. Anthony chain. Cards and stuff. Must have been a little kiddie. Yeah, it's all kid stuff. Anthony died. Right, here we are at Grain Fort. Jake's looking rather dashing with his bulbous helmet. I just had a very nice poo, I was desperate. It's a tractor there. Don't think that's going to go anywhere. Kid his tractor, innit? Right, we're where we need to be. There's the hole. So in we go into the dark, smelly depths of the tight little hole. Right, it's Jason on his way. We're now in Grain Fort, one of the two entrances. This is the first one we found. It isn't the one I recognise, so I think this is the one with the more interesting tunnels. There's two. I think this is the other entrance, so we'll have to find the other. Right, this is the tunnels left behind from the fort above, which no longer exists. At Grain in Kent. Yeah, this is it. This is the one with a hole you have to step over. This is the better tunnels. This is the one Simon did. Yeah, I recognise this. Simon's been down here. There's water in there, look. Okay, I'm not filming that while I'm doing it. Time to turn it off. Right, here we go. Let's put a bit tilt on the camera so I can see what I'm doing. Right, here we are in the depths of Grain Fort tunnels. What, you found some nice brickwork? Right, Jason's found some nice brickwork. Be fair, it's going to be sort of 60s. Tell you what, it ain't cold down here. I don't know what it is now. What is it? 15 degrees now? 12? It's not a cold day. Don't know how warm it is down here, but it's certainly not chilly. And a bad day outside either. Right, similar thing to Grain Tower. It's a lift that obviously brings up the ammunition up to the top. To the guns, cannons, whatever you call it. It's a well and truly knackered lift. Ammunition lift. Technical term, no idea. I'll tell you what, it's quite high. Yeah, that was something to do with the lighting, that he kept it separate, I think. That was on his video.
He would have to be down here, look.
Oh yeah. Trump 2020. Well, definitely something at the end there. So we're going to climb over and we'll go and have a look. Well, I've just climbed over there. See what we can find. Oh, it's not easy to walk on as I'm zooming it because I'm not looking. Yeah, there's rooms here. Something's collapsed there. Just a lot of dead end rooms. Little holes in the wall. Possibly for lighting, oil lamps or something in the day. Long before we had lithium batteries and jaw cells. A lot of holes in the walls. Lamps would be my guess. You got to think this is what, 1850s, 60s? There you are. Don't think that's quite antique. Pear cider. Let's see when that went out of date. Best before end, April 19. That's not even out of date yet, that cider.
Been down here then.
Well, yeah, it's not an antique, it's pear cider. It's just, yeah, just some rooms don't really go anywhere. That's where we came in, up here. Right, here he comes. Hole in the floor. Have those down that old Farley Down tunnel, don't they? Look at that is. Seem to have a lot of those crack things. Ah. Yes, here we are. This is on that video, it is. I've seen this on a video. I'm sure that's to do with lighting. They put some lamps here or something, kept it separate behind some sort of glass. Just been down there now. So, yeah. Nice brickwork, isn't it? Like you say, it's old school. Okay. This is something you open up and have a poo into. It's a bomb bag. You do a bomb and you bag it. I'll tell you what, I want to do a bomb down here. Where are you? There it is. I'm not sure what it is. It's called a bomb bag. Whatever it is, it don't look like it's been opened. Some sort of electronics. There's a transformer on it. But I'll tell you what, got no idea what that was. It's electrical. It's got mains. It's mains power levels. Bit of trunk in there. Oh, that's a light. There, that's a light. You can see the light dangling. It's a light fitting. Might have been on the ceiling in its day. Big hole. You definitely don't want to go down. And Jason's having a look up here. Oh, you gone over? Okay. Since I last looked, he's climbed over the rocks. What you just say down here in a dark space, there's a shaft here. What I was actually talking about was this. So we can get a look up. Oh, I don't go anywhere. I don't know what it is. It just goes a couple of foot round the corner. 2.5 foot. I don't go anywhere, no. No, dead end.
What concrete is on?
Right, let's find our way out of here. There is another one, yes, we have to go and find the other entrance.
It's not a particularly big one, this, is it?
Watch his beat. 12 o'clock. Not the most glamorous location. Trying to get out of a very tight box. A tight hole, same thing. Oh, dirty bugger. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's all uphill, isn't it? Oh. Oh. Back into sunlight. Oh. Right. That's one of 2 done. There's another one, which we have to find. My guess is it'll be the opposite side. Don't know. We have to go and have a look. Oh, half of grain. Fort. Done. Okay, we walked around to the opposite side. We took a guess. And hey ho, this is what I recognise from this angle. Rock, tree, bit of an okay sort of path to walk down. So this is it. Yeah, look. Tree swing thing there, whatever you call it. Made out of a... what's that? That's the bottom of a cone. It's the bottom of a cone, that. Right, this is the other tunnel, so in we go. Right, just come down there, a little bit of a drop. Sort of 2.5, well, 3 foot. Not quite as easy to get into as the other one. Right, this is the other side. This is sort of dead opposite. So you sort of take it one side at a lower level, then this side at a lower level. And you're in. This is the one I recognised on YouTube, the entrance. Rock hole in a multi-trunk tree to the side, so. Found the other one just by fluke, so not bad. It's not easy walking and talking, but we're going to have a look, see what we got up here. Jason's disappeared into the darkness. I'll film you trying to make me jump. But I heard the camera go, so it ain't going to work. Okay. Alright, you're playing silly buggers. Where you gone? Alright, you ain't gone far, you'll be up here. He's trying to make me jump now. Yeah. Looks like a blooming ghost on the wall. Go something or another. More of these holes everywhere. There's ventilation or lighting, God knows. Yeah. Jason hiding down this one, trying to make me jump. go up. Trying to sort of dig out there, obviously capped off. See, this has been blocked off. This would have joined the other one, wouldn't it, at some point, I'd imagine. It wouldn't have had two separate tunnels, I wouldn't have thought. Back to that big water tank or fuel tank, whatever it was. You head off down the other way. This one isn't quite as big or exciting, I suppose. There's Jason. In darkness. Where are you? There he is. Ooh. I tell you what, you wouldn't want to be stuck down here. It's like a descent, isn't it? Torch back on and off we go. Good long tunnel. Look where you walk, obstacles everywhere. Hole in the ground if you don't want to fall down that. Right, dig in then.
What? No, and the element of surprise has been ruined.
Oh, we don't want to surprise me for the video.
No. That's funny before we do it.
There we are. I'm going to look down the old long tunnel. Very long and a very big girth, yeah. That sounds rather familiar. Tell you what, you've got to watch where you're going. It's not nice as a surface to walk on. Well, that one was quite short and sweet. Now we're going to try and do Shornemead Fort and then Cliffe Fort. After we do a geocache here above ground somewhere. I won't be doing that now. Tide's coming. Just gone 1 o'clock. I can do another geocache. Another fort up here. Jason's gone out and gone wandering off. Go and have a look up here, see what we can see. My car just over there, so we'll keep walking. Another sort of fort we could see when we parked up, so we're going to have a look. It's Isle of Sheppey. And there's Grain Tower. Right, some sort of jetty there for fishing. Doing some fishing. Blokes with big rods in their hands. Dirty buggers. That's where he worked. Wouldn't do it now. Right, we're going to have a little look at a fort and do a geocache. Jason's finished talking to him. That, I guess, is the outlet from the power station. Cold water, maybe. Some sort of water outlet. I try reading the sign first. There's the answer. Water cooling out for. That'll be from the power station, which is over there. Power station. Something's happening up there. We were going to go and have a look at that. Probably won't bother now. Little darlings up there. There's not little darlings, it's that film crew, of course there's. Some reflective things to reflect onto them. Yeah, I think it's that same lot as we saw earlier. There's that old boy, yeah. Oh, I didn't go to the fort because that pop music video lot were on it. Or suppose that's what they were doing, so we shall go back to car just here by this business and off to Shornemead Fort then. See what we can see. So yeah, time is knocking on, we need to get going. Oh no, 1:25. Let's be done in 4.5 hours and on our way. Right, that's it then. Grain done. 300 yards back to the car with that, and jobs are good at 200 yards. Right, definitely not getting to that now. Since he walked up the other way and come back. Half hour, that's come up more. Right, I want to get to that now. Grain Tower Fort done. Right, car parked up under some sort of railway line. Don't know if it's used or not. Assume so. A few businesses down there. Off to Shornemead Fort now. Shornemead and Cliffe, and it's going to start to rain. You can feel it coming. Right, just keep walking, I think. Sort of middle of nowhere. Right, just keep on going, heading for the Shornemead Fort. Pretty much straight line till we hit a crossroads. Come that way. Very, very straight. People gone by on bikes. Cycle route number 1 or something. Quite nice. Alright, 1.5 kilometres to this fort then, where the geocache is. Alright, 700 odd metres to this fort. Getting there. Long walk, come up there. Just heading for Shornemead Fort. He's showing interest in Jason. I thought he was coming over to you. He was. Right, people on their bikes who probably shouldn't be up here. I can hear them. Right, round the corner is what we're heading for. Right, ready to have a gander around then? Okay, I did see there was tunnels on YouTube. To be fair, I ain't going to be getting down that. I have, I got the foot thing. If I can rig it, I'll do it. Oh, people here, we're not on our own. Right, some rail there to do with the guns. Imagine that's something to do with it in the day. Some to do with the guns, railings. I think this is what they did on YouTube. I've got a feeling I've seen this before. Here we are. There's some sort of tunnels. We'll go and do them. That bloke we talked to on the way with the drone is now flying his drone. Not focusing. They're a noisy thing, aren't they? They're noisy, them drones. Is there 2? Oh, he's got 2 up. Recording. Okay, we've gone in and there's a good 18 inches of water, which just shows there's a lot of rooms up the side here. Jason's looking at. All that. You're not going to do it. Well, that's annoying, it's just got wet. So we'll have to go back the way we came. We'll have a look the other way, but I don't think we're going to get far in walking boots. To be fair, a pair of waders would have been the way to do this. It's just flooded, which is a shame. Right, we're going to go back the other way, see what we can see. I'm going to get through this tight little hole. Yeah. See what we can do this way. Right, we just got where we just seen through that window, which is here. Let me sort of perch on a stone. We look through there. There's the rooms, yeah. You needed a pair of Wellingtons, you might have got further. Unfortunately, we've got walking boots on. Just little rooms off it, fucking brilliant. Yeah, it's dark this, so we're definitely down below the ground level. And yeah, we won't do it. Damn it, the one thing I wanted to do, we can't do. Didn't realise it was going to be flooded. I would have left the Wellingtons on, which I've had on all day till this point. That's frustrating. I bet that whole lot goes the whole length under there and we can't do it. Okay, Jason made a better job of getting out in ID. You're used to getting in tight holes. No. I still got my light on? No, I'll turn that off tonight. Right, we're out, the drones are still flying about. get her out. Oh,
Lovely.
done. What a tight hole that was.
So painted on my knees.
And a little bit damp down below, you know. Okay, that's Shornemead Fort. Now we're going to walk up by the cement works and go and look at Cliffe Fort, somewhere up there. Cement works is to do with it. I think it's this side of that, so we keep on walking. Bit of a trek. Absolutely no idea where we are, but say Shornemead Fort, but where it is I don't know. Gravesend, mate. Water's now come up, probably gone out earlier, now back up. Ditches everywhere with water in. Went down too early, Jason can come down here. We just keep walking to somewhere by that cement works, I believe. Somewhere up there beside it. Cliffe Cement Works. Cliffe something on the Google Maps. Cliffe Fort we're heading for. Right, so what choice then? Over a style that obviously isn't used looking at the foliage. Or the easy great big gateway. I think I'll go for the great big gateway. Right, we keep on walking, no one about and it's getting cold now. I bet that's not 12 degrees now, it's windy. Look at Cliffe Fort, I don't think there's any tunnels, but there'll be something to look at. And I bought the amateur radio. Maidenhead repeat, no Rochester, but all very quiet, nothing on it. China's finest Balfour. Alright, horses. Horsey everywhere. Load on. Well, I got it wrong. The building I was heading for completely wrong. We can see it when we had the height up on the ledger. It's along here. We can now see it. Very similar to the other one. So yeah, it's headed off in completely the wrong direction. Keep walking around here, we'll get to it. Same as the other, now it's getting cold. And it is late when I wanted, 4:30. I want to be gone by 5, no chance to be over an hour back to the blooming car. Well, I thought we was heading for that. And no, completely wrong. There he is, Cliffe Fort. Getting there, very bizarre, no one around. Oh, we're getting there, along there. Into there. A lot of plastic everywhere, things floating, what a mess. A lot of rubbish in there. Plastics everywhere. We came from, there was a red thing. Over there. There's that red thing in the water. There it is. I tell you, that's further than I thought we came that far. Right, adders. Adders and jellyfish. There's the fort, there's something you might be able to get at, hopefully. Cement works, there's something happening today, I can hear it. I can see movement. It's a Sunday. It's gone 5 o'clock, why? Safely say that ain't going nowhere, isn't it? I think that's sunk. Right, it's a bizarre place, but there we are, some sort of cement works, and we're here. So we'll have a little gander round so we can see for quickness. And we've got an hour and a half back to car, yeah? Well, I wasn't expecting that. We've traipsed 55 minutes to get here, probably 50 minutes, and you can't do it. What a waste of time. You're not gonna do it. We could have been on our way home 50 minutes ago. Oh well, we're here now, but yeah, we ain't going to be doing this. What a waste. What's it called? Amandine? Amandine? Amandine. Right, all the way to something we can't do. What a waste of time. Right, the camera makes it look brighter than it is. It's now not dark, but the light is starting to go. 6:20. Around 10 minutes. That really will be dingy, but we'll be on our way home then. Right, back to this fort. Cliff Fort was a disaster, couldn't do it. Thought we could get in and we couldn't on private cement works land, so back to the car, 25 minutes or so, job done. Right, very quiet, nothing really about. Shornemead Fort, and we're making our way back. Right, people up there, a little laddie, 3 of them. That's it then. Quick walk, 20 minutes back to the car, if that, 22, 23 then. 180 mile out, 115, something like that. That's it. Come up to 6:30 and that's it. No one really around, quiet. You're so noisy. Right, cars just literally hit the railway line bridge. 150 yards, job done. At that time, can't see it. 6:51. Time to go home, 2 hours or so. Job done.